What's going on YouTube? What's going on Hashtag Nation? Today we are going over how to completely shut down near close flex from the West Coast playbook that everybody's starting to run. This is ZAN subtip. I think this setup will help you guys out that's struggling versus this offense. I don't really have a problem with this offense because I just blitz it. I just blitz out of 3-4 bear. But this is a really good setup. I think y'all should use the setup here. Okay, we're gonna go 3-4 bear, pinch dog 3. Okay. Let's go with the play. Nick Flex. What he did first? We go to the running later. He did this play first. I don't know. He did this play. Let's go with Texas, okay? We'll go with Texas. Okay, we're gonna go over the setup. How easy the setup is. He wants you to be on this guy. See this guy here? He wants you on this guy in yellow, okay? What you do? Base the line, press. Move this guy in some. Move this guy down. It should look like this. I press. When Ramsey didn't go down, he didn't go down. I don't know why. But you see, it should look like this. Okay, so it's gonna be base the line, press. But remember, you want to be on this guy. You want to be on the yellow guy because when you base the line, he's gonna go way out there. So make sure you want to move him in like that. You want to move the safety down. Base the line, press. Be on that yellow safety, obviously. Move the deep blue safety down. Click back onto the yellow. We're gonna man up. We're gonna man up this guy. We're gonna man him up on the tight end. Which is Kittle. Kittle's over there. I put Kittle's. He put Kittle's on the team, so I put him on the team because he wants the route apprentice. Okay. And you want to spy this guy, Donald. Okay. Should look like this. This is the setup. Should look like this. Okay. Let me just give you look like okay. This is what people run something like this. Okay. So what your job is to do, this is your user here. What you do here is when the ball is snapped, you want to take away the streak until your safety until he gets back there to completely run with the guy that's in the whoever going on the streak. After that, you go follow the corner route, and you can come back down if the trail route is coming across. Okay, I'm going to show you the route combo. Okay, see the route combo like that. I don't know how he left him. Usually, I got it the way Zan got it. Zan got the big rockers guy in there. But usually he said he would have, at defensive ends, he would have fast guys. Aaron Donald at defensive tackle. 2 of the fast defensive ends, he said he have Fred Warner, Judas Peppers, and Keith Bullitt. So you want athletes right here. Because you put them in spots and you manning them up. So you want this guy, these 2 guys as athletes. I guess, he got like Lawrence Taylor there. With abilities on him. And abilities on this guy. Because these guys are always rushing the pass in his 3-4 bear. So you want abilities, pass rush elite and all that on Clowney, Peppers, whoever you got. And abilities on your nose tackle. Because he be humming at people. Just like on regular stock defense, no blitz, not stock defense, stock rushing, no extra blitzing, anything like that. Okay, let's go with it again. See, I'm gonna show you something. If you base the line, you press. See how that safety goes all the way out there? You got to move him down, then move him way back over this and that. That's why he wants you on that guy. You base the line, you press, he wants you on him so you can just move him over real quick, bring him down. I don't know why they went out like that. Spot the left of the screen, defensive end, and you man up the tight end on the right of the screen defensive end like this. Okay, we still got the thing right. Okay. Okay, now that's what he said, which I did know. I do notice, and he made a video on it anyway. That I I never noticed it before till he mentioned. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna see it in practice mode, but whatever how we all do like you ID the outside guy, then you double team the inside guy, so you can get a cut block, right? So when you do that, when your opponent does that, the person that you IDing and the person that you double teaming, the quarterback points to that side. So if you see the quarterback point over here to the right, you know he double teaming or IDing somebody to that side. You see him point. I mean, hike the ball. Let me start it. Okay, so he said that's his key of that's his key of boxing people when this when they run his offense against him because everybody want to roll out, get to the outside, want to cut block, they run it back on a free blitzer. So if you see them going like that and then like that, he knows that they favoring that side basically. They favoring that side to pass. So that's his key to stopping people and with his defense. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, block baseline press. Bring this guy down. Spot Donald. Main up the. Usually, if it's the athlete right here, he's not gonna that tight end not gonna get open. With abilities or anything, he's not gonna get open. So, well, abilities you might get open. Let me stop it. Abilities he should better get open. But like I said, when you run out here and you run back there to take away that, once you get to a certain length, this guy that's in the outside third is going to play the corner route. But you have a chance of getting beat on the cover three beater because you're not deep halving. So you got to watch that as well. So if you notice a trail route is when you take away this and you notice that trail route from that tight end is coming across the field and he happened to beat that defensive end, you could come back and jump that as well. You could come back and jump that. Once you take away the help with the corner, you can come back down against the trail route. And he's rolling out, but you also got a spy that's going across too. So you can send a spy if he try to go up the field. I only got two hands, so I can't do both. So let's try it again. Okay, there you go. That's exactly what I want to show you guys. Okay, now we all know the difference from whatever his name is. What's his name? We know his name. Okay, let me show you. Look how that guy. Look how he boxed it. Let's look at Brock. Look how he boxed that route. I mean, Dan came out with this is nice. Look how he boxed it. Look how fat he is. He running with it. He took it away. So imagine an athlete. Imagine the athletic linebacker right there. Imagine Fred Warner. Imagine Bullet. Imagine that golden ticket that dropped today. Burns. Just imagine one of them running with that. That tight end will never get open. Never. You never have to worry about that route. All you got to do is worry about the corner route and him get to the outside. But like I said, you got a spy out there. So he don't get to the outside, but he's not going to be able to turn up the field. Well, he may get a turn up the field. He probably swerve, you get away with it. He probably bounce off the tackle. This game is stupid. So I'm just. You see how he playing the corner route though, right? See how he runs back, turn around, and he had a chance of jumping it. Okay. I'm gonna tell you another slick thing he said he do, which is smart. Do the setup again. Baseline, press. Bring this guy down. It's a simple setup. So there you go, like that, right? Okay. Well, he said once you see the guy, like he said, once you see the guy points multiple times to one side, like I'm trying to do this, boom. He's not gonna point in practice mode. He's gonna point in the real game. Playing your friend head to head at home, whatever, online. He's gonna point. So once you see him doing all those pointing, that means he's definitely trying to get, not definitely trying to get to the outside, but he's definitely trying to pick up heat from that side. And most likely he's trying to roll out. So he said when they roll out, you can sneak it. He said that we know that already, that running back is going to cut block Matthews. He's going to cut block him, right? So when he cut block him, most likely the running back is going to be on the ground. He's going to be on the ground. And the opponent trying to roll out. So he said, as you see him doing that, you can go like this and come around and stack him real quick, boom. Because you're a free rusher now, because that running back right there, he engaged with Matthews. So he's too far over. Hill is too far over to get. Well, I can't let me go back down no more. Hill is too far over to do anything about it. So he said be catching people like that too. Or if you catch somebody like that, maybe once or twice in the game, you can fake like you're doing that, run back with the corner route, come back down, and take away the trail route. I mean, that's how he say box. He said he loses to it maybe once every 12 games, something like that, because the fluke is happening. Like I said, what's is smart? Okay, he said they use Texas. I don't see Texas. I mean, Texas is not bad, but this is the one they're really using. Did I put it in there? No, I didn't put it in. Pause. I didn't put it in there. Like I said, this defense is really good. I mean, this is the best one I've seen so far, minus Bliss in the house. Smash is like the one that most people is really using. I'm gonna keep it 100. He didn't go against Smash though, but let me show you. This is a really good defense versus this, but like I said, but being that you're not deep halving, You know that you have a chance to get beat over the top by a cover three beater. So, but he got those linemen that's that's all geesed up because he got abilities on both ends, which gonna dog the tackles, and then you got the Aaron Donald or whoever, Mean Joe Green, John Randall, Chris Jones from the Chiefs and Rags, whatever. You put it Fletcher Cox, you put a guy over that center like that, and you got two outsiders rushing. That is so annoying to have three pass rushers as an ability. Okay, you can fake, you can this one's people is really similar to Russian, or they go like this, they do something like this. Hey, they run this and they're motion this guy in like that and they'll hike it like that. They have mad blocks. See, well, look, see when you get outside, that's when you could come and hit them. You could twirl around and sack them. It's that simple. Okay, let's move on to the let me see what let's move on to the next play. Okay, he used this one too. Okay, say post draft. This is when I got beat cover three a few times off of over the months because simple fact is even when you deep half you could press. I wasn't pressing though. I'm just saying in general like even if you wanna I usually go like this and let's blitz the house like this. I just go like this and blitz the house and I just use this guy right. But I'm deep half right, and they still get past me. Like it's like crazy. Like it's like it doesn't make sense. See, I just bring the house like that. I don't play. But anyway, if they happen to pick it up, and if you blitzing, I mean, if you pressing, you still get beat over the top on the deep half. See that deep half? If I deep half him, and being that he's so low, and that post coming across, like in the post right? That post coming across, he gets beat. So what I started doing was when I do run defense like this, just move this guy back something like that, and you won't get beat over the top on the deep half when a dude coming across. You good on that. Okay, that's my little thing I do. Let me go back to his defense now. Okay, let me hike the ball just to get it. Let me just hike the ball. He didn't want to throw the ball. Okay, now he said the reason you want to know that they run into the left because majority of the time, 90% of the community has a fast quarterback when they run in the mud. So if you see them pointing left multiple times, that means they ID and they double team into that side because they trying to get to the outside on that side. So we can do the same setup again. Um, Baseline press. Put this guy down, right? I'm moving down some more because this is run defense too. Um, spy, spy, right? Yeah, spy, man up to tight end, right? Okay, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna go over. What is it? Post route? The post route. Yeah, okay. So he said this is the setup. People go corner route. You can go shriek. You can go in route. You can go hitch route. Whatever. Okay. And they always block seven, and they do a little ID, and they do a little point, whatever, So you could do the same thing to that side as well. You see them doing that, you can sneak it over there, and you can get a sack. You can roll right into you, boom, right? That you just it's not gonna work every time because he's gonna stay in the pocket, and he's gonna catch you with something coming across, one of these guys coming across underneath or something. So just do it here and there with that. Okay, so with this defense here, he wants you to. We all know that defensive end can't run with that tight end now because the tight end already got a way head start. He's gonna go the corner route. But he said the outside quarter blue, have a chance at stopping that corner route, the tight end corner route. Have a chance. Keyword have a chance. So you might have to tally yourself over there and defend it. Then you also got to watch out for the cover three beater. So you gotta be real careful with this defense that he's showing on this like this. Or you just like I said, you could put the guy in the deep half on that side and you could move him back. That's what I personally would. I would put him in the deep half and then move him back. That way you don't got to worry about anybody coming across deep. So I'll show you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow, this the defense in this game is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I move the ball back some. Okay. Once you start seeing him point, boom, 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 point, he's gonna point over there. He's gonna point there. He's gonna block this guy. He's gonna block that guy. He's gonna block the. I hate when this happens. He's gonna block the running back slash fullback. I actually lose to this too. I ain't gonna lie. So I start blitzing heavy at people. Okay. Base press, move him in, move him down. Spot Donald, main at the tight end, and I'm gonna hike the ball. And I only got 2 on it go. So you're gonna run over there. You're gonna help out there. And you're gonna run back like that. And you see that's cover 3 beater. If you don't get back, that's why I said if you feel he's doing that, you see him pointing to that side, and you don't want to go and use a rush and take a chance and get beat on something. This deep half that other guy. This deep half him. Just put that guy. Just put that guy in the deep half. The cornerback that's not on the receiver side. You put him in the deep half, and you shouldn't get beat over the top. I don't know. Like I said, when I used to press, I get beat over the top, but I don't know. We're gonna try it now. Just to see it, to help you guys out. We're gonna put. I'm not gonna blitz no linebackers, okay? Linebackers in yellow, and we're gonna see how the DB plays it on that side right now, okay? I never did it to where I never like pressed. I just kept it. Yeah, I did press. But I never baseline just pressed and had everybody stacked against the line. So let's see how he plays it. See, see, he kind of caught up. I might have threw it too late, but you see he's still trailing when you press. So try to move him back some when you if you feel like they're trying to cover 3 beat you and you don't feel like going to defend the cover 3 beater in a corner route and the corner route, and he may have this guy doing something as well, coming across or something like that. So if you want to just not deal with that, like I do, I deep half. If I feel you doing, I'm deep half. I'm a deep half my DB. You just step move back something like that, and then you won't get beat over the top by whoever's on one of the posts. And then, like I said, well, now you got to do is worry about if he throws to that tight end, and he got something else coming across underneath. But you got the spy out there, and you got that DT not really gonna that DN really not gonna man up that tight end and miss the tight end bounce off the line and come back to him. You know they go and sit by the line, the sidelines, and they bounce back. Let's see what's next. All right, he was saying that you can run this versus this concept versus bunch. I don't have a problem with bunch. You blitz styles versus bunch. You put people in yellows and deep blues and stuff like a 3-4 R, 3-4 bear, 1-4-6, DB sting, the whole blitz in the house, whatever. But I do have a problem with now since they got the chop block in the game for the pass. If you run tight flex versus me in the Saints playbook, you're beating me. If you have that dream, you chop blocking and all that, I cannot beat that. So I'm gonna try to use this defense right here versus tight offset. He said you could use it versus tight offset and bunch. So I'm definitely gonna give this a shot in tight offset. In this formation here, I won't really use this because like I said, I just blitz the house. I just blitz the house, and I don't have a problem with this formation. I blitz the house. I move these guys back sometimes I move them out like that, sometimes like that, and but it's not gonna they're not hovering right now, but alright, and then you just come down like this. They sit like in here, something like that. Cause you don't have to worry about a stretch. That's the only reason I'm worried about run this kind of defense versus this. I would never run this against like iPhone close. Any iPhone formation, I wouldn't run this defense because the stretch will dominate this. But like with this, there's no stretch, so you don't have to worry about a stretch in this. You just got to worry about a dive. So they're gonna dive right into the blitz. So this is the defense I run against. But ZAN defense is really good. It really will force somebody to run into throw picks and stuff like that. Now, let's go over the run defense that he said he posted, but he also put the run defense in this setup here. So, let's go with the run. I'm going to hike the ball. Okay, I might be a little off with the run the way he do it, but I'm just going to try to show you guys how he stop the run in here. Okay, fullback dive. All right, okay. Same defense, baseline press. If you feel like running the dive, you don't have to do the pass you don't have to man up one DN and spot out a DN. Just stay here, hide the ball, see how he shoots in, see how he just shot in, shut down the shot in like that. Now the key to that is putting your safeties in the box, but you got to put them in a certain spot. You see where they at? You see like that linebacker, he's by that linebacker, but he's like almost like in a gap. The guard is like looking at him, and the guard is like basically looking at the other safety that's in the gap. So I guess that might be confusing the blocking scheme, and that's how he gets through like that. So they come off and go to somewhere else. I'm assuming I don't know what it is, but I guess that's what it is. But you say he got in like that. Okay. He said that's why he don't have a problem with this. He don't have no problem with this formation because he got the bag. He got the bag for this, and that should be the name of the title. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. But you see that power specialist, right? Put your power specialist on your TT. You want to run this? Let me get DN, okay? Your D tackle rather. It's a line. Move him in. Move him down. Kick back on to him. Press. Every time. See? Every time. He said if you flip it, it's well. I can't get it to work, but he said when even if they flip the dive, like she's going to the right, I'm gonna flip it to the left. She's going to the left. He said this defenseman should come in, but I can't get it to work. But he said it does. Let's see what happens here. Move back some. But it forced him to the outside though. But you see, it's still, but the hole wasn't there for him to get in there. So base the line, press. Make sure if you want to, make sure you want this guy or on a safety, one of these safeties, so that way you just move him down, move him over, or move him over, move him down, vice versa, whatever. And this is the setup. That's it for the run. For the pass, he said also this run defense, this sometimes will stop the run. Let's see. I passed. Let's go, Donald. That's how you do it, Donald. Let me go with the dive. Okay, that's a dive, right? Okay. Baseline press. This guy over. This guy over. Try this guy and this guy up. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what happens. That's still a good run defense. He said sometimes he'll slide through, or they still won't be able to run the ball on. He said he still won't be getting big chunks of yards even when you run his pass defense versus the dive. Okay. Let me go over this pass thing again. Texas. Texas. I still think it's the other one, but he showed this one. Yeah, we're gonna watch let's watch Ramsey. Get out there. Okay, so I'm put him in the yellow, just yellow linebackers, right? He said Ramsey jumps that route, basically. So let's see what happens here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he did. I mean, he zoned out. He got a Billy on it, but you see him. He did come down and play that route. So, but still play the route if you have to. Still jump back on the street. If he goes on the post, if he happen to go on the post, but you just don't want him to go down the seam because if you don't deep half, like I said, this guy's playing anything underneath. Even though he's in deep blue, he's still gonna play anything underneath and let another guy go past him like a dummy. So you're gonna play the streak. You're gonna come down. You're gonna play anything corner. You're gonna come back and you're gonna jump the trail or the in route, whatever they want to do. They might want to do a drag to the tight end. You come down there, whatever. They roll out. You send a spy. You snap. They stay. They hike the ball. You can surprise them. Come and loop around and sack them because when they do all that pointing, they're not pointing at you. They pointing at the linebackers. So they not knowing you coming. Then you can fake like you were doing it again. Drop back. When you drop back, you want to take away the corner. You want to go back there. Then you want to come back to the trail. Okay, that should be it. Hope the video wasn't too long, but I try to help you guys out. I mean, it's free 99. Y'all want to pay for it, y'all can go pay or you get it here for free. Make sure I got everything. Yes, sir. That's about it. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios, and bros.